Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone and the men who taught them this truth as well. I want to give peace and blessings to the Akiyon, putting on as the elect, striving for perfection in that crown of righteousness by being obedient to what is written inside these scriptures. Shalom. This is your brother Kassad at the Great Millstone, Austin. Wanted to go into a lesson about how, this thing we're in is a fight and we must endure. And as we're enduring, man, we are to be occupied in prophecy, putting off the old man and putting our trust in the Lord ultimately, man. This word, putting our trust in Yahweh Shai, who's the word. So I'm going to kick it off here in the book of Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 39:1, and preferably this to be edifying unto the elect. So it says, in the book of Sirach 39:1, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out of the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies, man. So, man, those who love the Lord, all right, will be mesmerized, okay, with this gospel. They'll be focused on this word, man, keeping their eyes singular, okay? And they'll be seeking out for all these things that are inside these scriptures, because ultimately these things are written for us. Let's go ahead and grab that. These things are written before time. Romans 15:4 says, for whatsoever things, Salakia. It says, Romans 15:4, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. Okay? So we getting our hope out of these scriptures. So we occupied and meditating on the word, man, being rooted in this gospel, which is our secret place. All right, dwelling in the secret place of the Almighty. Okay, might grab that too. That's gonna hit this lesson. Go into this lesson. I believe it's in Psalms 91. All right. Let's go into this lesson because ultimately it's the word Yahweh Shai, the Lord our power at the end of the day that's given us Yahweh Shai to put our trust in, to follow up after. All right. This is Psalms 91 and 1. He says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. He says, I will say of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power, in him will I trust. Okay, so the Lord is our protector, our refuge in this place where we're living in. So, man, we're going to be occupied and doing the things he told us to be doing and watching for the things that he told us to be watching for and being obedient, at the end of the day. All right, this is 2 Timothy 4:5. It says, but watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of evangelists, make full proof of thy ministry. So, but watch thou in all things, okay? We're watching, watching ourselves being circumspect. We're watching our surroundings. We're watching these prophecies being fulfilled. And we're enduring the afflictions that comes with suffering for righteousness' sake, okay? We should be happy, to be suffered for righteousness and not suffering as a sinner out here, all right? So it says, endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. So we're doing the work of the evangelist, spreading this gospel throughout the whole world, man, as we're commanded to do. Okay, because we understand the scriptures say that, man, the end will come once this word has gone out. But, man, we're healing the sick with this word, as it talks about in the Wisdom of Solomon 16:12. Might as well grab that. because his word is healing. All right, this is what's healing us, not nothing else out here. It's the word of Yahweh. Wisdom of Solomon 16:12 says, "For it was neither herb nor mollifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord, which healeth all things," man. Yahweh Shai, man, is who we need. So it's a must that we stay occupied in these things that are written inside these scriptures. Focused. So it's Matthew 10:8. It says, "Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead." Okay, cast out devils, and freely ye have received, freely ye give. Okay, so that's doing the work of an evangelist. Making full proof of thy ministry means the study to show thyself approved. All right, being in His word. Let's grab that too. All right, being instant in season and out of season. All right, let's see. This is 2 Timothy 2:15. It says, "Study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." Okay, so being in His word, man. Blessed is he that reads. Okay, let's see. Let's grab another one right quick. Because by thy precepts, this is how we get understanding. Okay, so we're going to jump into these precepts. Here, there a little, here a little, to get this understanding. This 2 Timothy 4:2, it says, "Preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering and doctrine." Okay, exhort with all long suffering and the doctrine. Okay, so this word in which we have, was given to us for instruction on how to operate, how to act, and what to do. All right. Let's grab that too. Right? Because this is how we are to walk out here. This is what we ought to be doing. Being occupied, what it means to be occupied in the gospel. This 2 Timothy, or in the prophecies, this 2 Timothy 3:16, it says, "All scripture is given by inspiration of Yahweh and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness." So how to be righteous is written inside these scriptures. And it'll tell you also what it is to be wicked and everything. Let's jump back into this 2 Timothy 4:5. It says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions, do the work of evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. For I am now ready to be offered." Paul speaking. It says, "And the time of my departure is at hand." It says, "I have fought a good fight." All right, so it's a fight. We got a lot of distractions hitting off on a daily basis. This is Esau, Edom's kingdom of wickedness that he promotes, nothing but wickedness and folly. It says folly is held in great dignity. Here, its folly is exalted in this world in which we living in. All right. So it says, "I have fought the good fight. I have finished my course." So you have to finish the course, staying focused and rooted, girded up with this truth, man, which is the word. It says, "I have kept the faith." It says, "Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, our power Yahweh, the righteous judge, all right, his son, Yahweh Shem Shai, shall give me at that day, and not to me only, but unto them also that love his appearing," man, all those who have been fighting, okay, all those who've been putting off the world. Scripture says, "Be dead in the world and alive and Yahweh Shai." So all those, man, they're going to love the appearing. They understand that, man, hey, this is the beginning of, this is what we worked for, The Lord blessed us with a gift to come and called us out of darkness, okay, into his marvelous light, which is the truth, the light, and to operate in it, I'm going to grab this in Isaiah 40:29, because this is the thing about enduring the afflictions, enduring the setbacks, enduring hell at the end of the day, man, for righteousness' sake. All right, this is Isaiah 40:29 in the NLT translation. It says he gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless. So the Lord, our power, Yahweh, is what was basically giving us the power, all right, to continue to operate in this wicked ass world in which we live in this wicked ass body of death that we living in. But it says, even youth will become weak and tired. It says a young man will fall in exhaustion. But those who trust in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. So, man, those who put their trust in the Lord will not be forsaken. Okay? And the Lord has left us many accounts of men who trusted in the Lord all the way up until the end. You know? And so having faith in these scriptures mean you have that confidence that, man, hey, you're going to have that type of protection as well, that type of longevity as well inside this truth, you know, operating inside this word. This is James 5:10. It says, take my brethren, the prophets who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience. Behold, we count them happy which endure. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, that the Lord, our power, is very pitiful and of tender mercy, man. So the Lord, you know, he loves his elect. He has care for his elect. All those that he has called before the foundations of the earth, man, they're out here doing his will, not bowing the knee and everything, man. Their end is going to be greater than their beginning, you know. Their latter parts. You know, going into Job, he was doubled, multiplied, you know, everything that he had to, you know, give up, or everything that was taken from him, you know. But this is Psalms 116 and 1. It says, I love the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, because he hath heard my voice and my supplications, okay, my prayers. It says, because he hath inclined his ear unto me, therefore will I call upon him as long as I live, man. The scripture says to pray without ceasing. So as long as I live, man, I'm going to be giving supplications and prayers and having the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai on my mind. This is what we're focused on, okay? It says in 3, the sorrows of death compasses me, all right? Because we are in the valley of the shadow of death, all right? All right, the word of Yahweh is a light unto our feet. Okay, this is what's guiding us through this dark world in which we in. So the sorrows of death compassed me. You know, this is hell. It says, and the pains of hell got hold upon me. It says, I found trouble and sorrow. It says, then called I upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, O Lord, our power, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. So praying, crying out, man, all right, is a must. All those who sigh and cry, the scriptures talks about, are going to have a mark of exemption placed upon them, which is mean a seal of protection. You're exempt from destruction that's going to befall this place. All right, the scriptures talks about, let's grab that. Book Ezekiel chapter 9 and 4. It says, and the Lord, our power Yahweh, said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, all right, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof, man. The city is Babylon the Great. The city is the world, all right, ultimately. But it says, through the midst of Jerusalem. Jerusalem are Israelites, the Negroes, Hispanic, Native American Indians, all right. It says, set a mark upon their foreheads of all the men that are sighing and that crying. All those men who are sighing and crying, putting up those supplications, those prayers. Deliver me, O Lord. You know, get me up out of this place. These are the men that the Lord has put his mark upon their foreheads. And it says, for all the abominations that done in the midst thereof, man. So if you're not sighing and crying about the wickedness that you see on a day-to-day, then you're complicit with this place. You're for all the wickedness that you see, man. All right? You're for this place, ultimately. All right? Let's see. So it says, Psalms 116, 1, and I start at 4. It says, then called I upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, O Lord our power, I beseech thee, deliver my soul. Gracious is the Lord, Yahweh, and righteous, yea, our power is merciful. So the Lord is merciful to those that he loves, man, at the end of the day. So all those who are occupied in giving their mind to this word, okay, and operating inside of it, man, this is what the elect are going to be doing in these times in which we living in, man. All right, understand that, man, things are going to get dark, things are going to get worse, and man, only this word is going to be able to sustain us, as it talks about in Isaiah 33:6. Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of our times, man, and we are in those times. So preferably, this is edifying to the body. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops, a great millstone, for teaching us this truth and ruling well. Peace and blessings to the Akion, putting on as the elect. Shalom.